Hello everyone and welcome back to the game. You might see some changes have happened, and you might wonder why that happened. What's up with this whole thing? And I did decide to change some stuff, specifically mods. I've decided to install some mods, mostly some quality of life things. But also some very, very important things. Also one for flavor, the house tradition thing, which is actually kind of cool. But you can establish house traditions based on a set of values from your character. Like, let's look at this. Peace, house tradition. We are all about peace or wisdom, and you get different bonuses depending on different stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure these two are over the level of fame. Yeah, per level of fame. But there are ones with like persistence on the level of stress. If you get stressed, if you're close to dying, you're gonna get bonuses to stay alive, because that's what your that's what your house is all about. Survival. But that's not actually gonna come into play right now. Although it's kind of gonna come into play because it also slightly affects the whole marriage thing and how children develop and all that jazz. So marrying is gonna be a lot more important, like a lot more important. Also, I've installed something else, which is something very, very important: easy de jure drift. And this is the best thing, because look at this. Now, ta-da! All the kingdoms that are actually kingdom titles in our realm automatically become de jure under the primary title. Meaning, now the Empire of Hellenistic Empire, I need to change that name, is actually on the map. Which means we can actually have de jure drift, we can actually have vassals that should be our vassals by right. Which is perfect, it's exactly what you want. Unfortunately, like, I'd love to make Syria and this whole region part of the de jure, but to do that, I'd have to create the kingdoms. Like, specifically the kingdoms of Romanga, Sardinia, Sicily I need to conquer, Epirus, Thessalonica, Nicaea, right? Nicaea, Hellas, and Crete. As well as Mesopotamia, and and Jazeera, and Syria, and all of these things. Because technically those like these few, like this one, basically this region, the whole of the Levant, and basically this region as well, like all of this, excluding Carpathia, should officially be our de jure land from the very start, because wouldn't you know it, we started the game with that, and we theoretically, like as in lore, spent 800 years holding on to that land. But obviously it's not, because that's not how the game works. So I decided, you know what, since I can't get any achievements, fuck it, get some mods, have some fun in here. We're not gonna be overpowered. And if you're wondering, like, yeah, we're not gonna be overpowered. Maybe we're gonna be, like, I think we're just gonna be fair. We're gonna have a fair number of troops. If we consolidate all of this and get all of this into the de jure realm, yeah, we're gonna be quite powerful, I think. But we should be quite powerful in the first place, because look at we control, like, I don't want to say half, but like, a quarter of the map, roughly. Let's say that. I guess you could say that, because our land is already spread out, and it's surrounding like half of the Mediterranean. So we should be powerful, okay? Now, him, colonize, you vassalize. Cool. And yeah, the whole family thingamabob, it's an added betrothal thing. Like, it's now gonna be important what the values of the family, of the house that you're marrying into or out of, or like you're getting your spouse from. And it's also gonna matter how children develop, and whether they decide to stay in the same path, like to follow the values of the house, or to just run around and just do whatever the fuck they want and become a black sheep of the house and do something else. But that's irrelevant for now. For now, that's irrelevant. Also, yeah, de jure drift. In 100 years, we're gonna have all of this, which is good. I'd rather just do it now, but to do that, we'd have to conquer a bit, which I don't mind, actually. I don't mind conquering a bit. Also, we're getting a lot more money. And I know you're wondering right now, isn't this a bit cheaty? And I know I should, like, in my opinion, in my perfectly honest opinion, like, to be perfectly honest, I don't think so. I completely disagree. But even so, I've installed another mod. I know, my solution to everything appears to be modding. But I decided to install another mod, which is vassals at war. Meaning, every vassal that stands to lose land, to lose their territory in a war, gets a message, gets a notification, like an event, to choose to join that war. And to actually step into the fight and fight beside their liege. So, like, you can see him in Sicily. Here is a good example. The Kingdom of Sicily only has 1,701 troops, with the men-at-arms and levies and all that. All of his vassals, though, in total, have 6,126. That is a very big difference. And couple that with a couple of allies, like, the only reason I have 30k, and even so, it's not gonna be an easy fight, theoretically. Like, yeah, it's kind of gonna be an easy fight, but 30k is counted with all of my vassals involved. That's why it's 30k. I don't have 30k troops. And the same goes for literally everyone. So if you decide to say, let's see, who's big? Aragorn, you're big. So, yeah, Aragorn, 7,000, 4,000. That's more than I can handle. That's like a lot. Well, it's slightly more than I can handle. Meaning, to invade the kingdom, I must call in allies, which actually makes the fighting a little bit more fair. Yeah, and depending on what kingdom, like what claims it. Like, look at this. Aragorn is now equal to me with the vassals counted. Like, that's wild. Like, that's genuinely wild. And it makes sense. Like, if everybody wants to fight, like, if people are standing to lose land. Astute, intellectual, and wise man. Cool. Like, if people stand to lose land by simply doing nothing during a war, then they'll probably choose not to do nothing, is the thing. Now, all of this, what else am I supposed to think to say about? Yeah, here, vassals at war. This is the one I was talking about. Basically, I decided to leave everything enabled, because it makes sense to me as a concept. I don't see why it would matter based on the war, on the type of war. Because of course, it's not just, oh, I stand to lose land, but if people get vassalized, like if you're going on a war to, say, vassalize everybody in a kingdom, like, say I was fighting Aragorn, but I had some Cassius Belli, I had some claim to vassalize everybody in the kingdom, not conquer. Meaning, they'd keep their land, they'd keep the contracts, I just become the new king. Well then, it's suddenly gonna be important. Like, it's suddenly gonna be... What's gonna matter then is their opinion of their liege, their faith, their opinion of me, and so on and so forth. Making the situation far more complicated. Which I think is... Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. Besides that, one of the more important things that I actually really fucking enjoy. Better laws. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. You can change the laws. That's so good. Because, like, one of the biggest deals with absolute crown authority that I don't like, and it's like, for me, it's a reasonable argument that if you don't need absolute crown authority, you might want to just avoid it. Because, like, after becoming so incredibly big, like we are now, fighting wars with, say, Maramaros, apparently, is just that's not a good idea. Like, look at all these itty bitty nobodies fighting a war against every single one of these people, with many of them having alliances and many of them just working together, meaning that once a war is over, you can only claim some land from some of them, but, well, you're gonna get a truce with everybody else that got involved in the war. It basically slows down your advance unnecessarily, because they're divided, they're not powerful, you're gonna win every time, but the truce timer and everything else just makes it so you don't advance, you don't expand as you should. So instead, you want your vassals to do it. Like Bulgaria, like Hungary here. Just go, conquer all of these lands, expand. You like Bulgaria. Go to Georgia. Perfectly fine. You invade like somebody here, invade Epirus. Attack here. Like the king of Egypt has been doing this. As has been the king this dude of Blemia. They've been doing that. They've been expanding, and you can always see in this part of the map people are expanding constantly. Not against Dahi or stuff like that, because they can't, but against smaller dudes, like against these guys. Oh, not these guys, but against dudes in here. And you can see the font for the Hellenistic Empire constantly changing, because people are expanding. So it makes sense to keep your vassals. Need perk for diplomacy lifestyle. Yeah. Do this. Grant to somebody in my family. All. Dynasty. Agiad. Must be Agiad. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want vassals. Ruler. Not ruler. Okay. Unlanded? No. Landed? Oh, I assume they all have like some place somewhere, or they're not my vassals. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, I suppose they're all despots or dukes or counts. Huh. That's fine. Well, let's see. Give this to him? Yeah, we could. But where is he though? Can't you have a magas? Oh, I could give you something else. Wait. I'm smart. I'm smart. I can give you something else. Do we have anybody in the family that's in here? Let's see. Family lineage? No. That's Iraq. I don't know what this is, but sure. Houses. I get. Nope. That doesn't help. Well, fuck it. Just, see him. I could give it to him, right? And that'd be really good. I could, but I could also do something else. Just give it to somebody else from my family. Oh, and life of glory. Level of fame and impact. Perfect. Let's just give it to somebody else from the family. Grant to somebody else, not that guy. Parma. You are Italy. Perfect. I can give it to you. Since you're in Italy, there's already a kingdom of Italy. Yeah. And now that we have this, and we're dealing with stuff like this, they're probably gonna end up fighting, but I don't much care, is the thing. If they fight, they fight. It's not like it's gonna change much. Okay. Faction targeting me has disbanded. See? Things are going well. Really well. What other kingdoms can I get? Okay, no, we just grant you a vassal. Because you need them. And you need to be stronger. Because you need to make the dynasty stronger. Just all around better. Holy hell, wait, the Persian Empire? Oh, wait, no, because that's de jure. Yeah, I messed around with the de jure. Makes sense. This kingdom could become a kingdom. But what if I just gave this to her as well? Because it's a duchy currently. And just have this as the current, as the next kingdom. Makes sense to me. It works. It works nicely. Anything else in your empire, in your land, that should become yours? This. That can work. Well, fuck. Well, you know what? I'll leave it at that. And that situation is actually kind of decent. The situation, the whole thing here, perfect. And we got rid of some vassals. Yeah, do not care about your stuff and what you do. And we have good troops. We have a good amount of troops. We have everything we need. Should deal with this as well. Probably create Mesopotamia. Should create Mesopotamia, right? Should create Arabia. But I don't have the coin. I have everything else. Perfect. Well, in that case, everything is going nicely. And also, yeah, another thing. You want to be careful of the traits that these guys have, that their teachers have, and the traits of their family and their house. Like what's learned as dragon. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't know how much, like what exactly they have in terms of like where can you see that whole thing about what their houses have. I'm not sure if it's a player only thing. I hope it's not. That'd be really bad. But ultimately, doesn't matter. Diplomacy. My wife. Wait. She's my knight as well? No. No. Love. How you doing? Demand conversion. Yeah, bloody think so. Also, can we please avoid that? Can we stop having the wife as... Yeah, do not fight on the front lines. I mean, I could let them fight on the front lines. I don't much care. Allow. But the wife, no. Do not fight on the front lines. Where even is she? Here. Forbid. You're 10. You're not even gonna get involved. Hopefully. Everybody else? Yeah, sure. You guys can do whatever you want. I'd rather you didn't die. Because that'd be messing up with my stuff. But ultimately, if you die, well, so be it. You are a good man. You are a giant. And you're a blade master. Aspiring blade master. Cool. Okay. And like this. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. To here. And de jure faith, de jure stuff. And we got our stuff. It's still not complete. But you know what? This works a lot more nicely than anything else. I don't plan. If you're wondering if I plan on using this for the entire campaign or anything bullshit like that, I don't. I just want to get all of this region, and like all of the lands, like Syria, Jerusalem, this region as well, and this bit here, as well as this and this whole thing here, like the Greek part of the world, as well as Italy. Well, half of Italy, 3/4 of Italy. That's what I want. I don't care about the. I don't want to use it any more than that, because that'd be just cheaty. Because that's what I see as the land, and of course this bit of land, because that's what I see as land that should officially be de jure Hellenistic Empire, because it's been here for 800 years, while we didn't actually do anything. And because the game doesn't actually allow that, well, you know how it is. Anyway, that's enough talking for now. I wanted this to do... Oh! Laws. That's what I wanted to do. Moral law, tyranny gain plus 50%, but that just means you need to avoid tyranny. But royal guards, though. Knight effectiveness for men-at-arms. Yeah, that's just better. In my opinion, that's just... I'm certain knight effectiveness is actually important. Well, I'm not certain. It might be important, but might not. I'm genuinely not sure about that one. But if it is, well, I doubt it's as important as actually having troops. And the whole... Yeah. Faction targeting me has disbanded. Would you look at that? Yeah, and it's not... It can't be anywhere near as important as... just men-at-arms, having a lot of them. Pikemen, yeah, but I kind of want better troops besides them. We could just increase the number. White Horsemen. It's fine. Also, another thing, because I've installed apparently a lot of mods. Medieval, like, feudalistic societies, like, nations that were feudal, they'd raid. Historically, like, that was a thing that happened. So, and it honestly pisses me off. Like, I was honestly annoyed by it, by the fact that we couldn't raid. That playing, like, say, playing as the Norse, you'd start off as... The fuck is my... High Kingdom of... What the fuck happened here? Wait, can the AI rename their stuff? It's the same kingdom. But why? High Chieftain of Viking. It's Norway, technically. But why? Oh yeah, I just realized. Wait. It used to be Norway, but it changed to Russia. And this was Sweden, and it's... Well, I don't think it was ever Sweden. I'd never actually bothered to check, but that's the Kingdom of Sweden. The faction on the map, this faction, is the Kingdom of Sweden. Huh, interesting. Interesting stuff. But, like, as I was saying, you'd start off as raiders with the Norse. With anybody in the Norse. And just absolutely demolish everybody in the world. And just have that peak during that, if you started as the Wrath of the Norsemen. But I don't know if the devs, I don't know what the devs were thinking, genuinely, but it doesn't make sense to me that they just stop raiding. The only reason they'd stop raiding when it was so successful would be if it wasn't successful anymore, if Europe learned how to handle it, or if their faith said, do not raid. Guess what happened? I'm pretty sure both of those things happened. But either way, like, that's kind of the only reason you'd stop raiding. You stop doing. Why stop doing something that works? Because it's not in your faith. It's not in your belief thing, and it's honestly not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not useful for you. Those are the only reasons you do something like that. So naturally, if a reformed, theoretically, you can make the what is it, Asatru religion even more brutal, like even more dangerous, even more. You get fucked if you come here. Make them even more brutal, even more bloodthirsty, and they'd be a reformed religion, therefore incapable of raiding, which is what? Pardon? What? Like, raiding is a cultural thing. It's a thing. What matters is the culture of the people that are raiding, not whatever. Like, what else is supposed to matter? Just that. Spouse's tutelage, cool. Anyway, let's make Hellas, shall we? I feel like that's fair. Do you not? Do you know? Do you not? Like, I feel like that's just fair. And let's see. Obviously, I'm gonna have to give it to somebody in our family. He is a wrong house, but good enough. Grand title. Desperate of Hellas. Hellas, nice. Also, I'm gonna give you a bunch of vassals. Epirus, 1. Good. Grad vassal. This, 2. This guy. Good. Is he fighting Pontus? Why are you fighting Pontus? Oh wait, shit, that's Pontus. Is that not a kingdom? No, that's the Grand Duchy. Yeah, that's fair enough. And the Desperate of Cyprus. That really should be incorporated in something else, but since it's part of the dynasty, I don't care. Okay, what else? Well, once you get Pontus, I'll give you that as well, but I wanted to get easy de jure drift. Because now, we have Hellas doing this. That just works, okay? That just fucking works. And who the fuck owns that land? Because apparently it's not part of his de jure. It's just part of Thessalonica. Yeah, whatever. But the reason I've done this is because it's Hellas. That's Hellas. Come on. It's, yeah, bits of Macedon, I guess, and Epirus here, but... Like, come on. Who the fuck cares? It's just Hellas. And like this, we can do the smart thing. And do it... Yes, easy de jure drift. And... our homeland is officially part of our actually legal land. That's fun. Okay. Anything else? Well, we need to conquer Sicily and Epirus, but to do this, allied to me, allied to another dude, and allied to somebody else. You, who the fuck are you? And oh, I could break the alliance and Baroness Har. Okay, my brother-in-law and my sister. What if I... Yeah, they're both Hellenic Greeks. Enforce divorce. It must be a part of my realm. So I guess I can declare war on him. Well, either way, that doesn't matter. It's fine. It's perfectly fine, and I don't care. But yeah. New goal, reclaim all of the lost land. This I don't count as lost land, genuinely. Yeah, I don't think that's lost land. Yeah, sure. Wait. I mean, this is Duke. No, I don't think I want this. You are deceitful, calm, and gregarious. You're patient, generous, and forgiving. And that's kind of an issue. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Oh, it's between my daughter. Oh. Do I want him to be part of the family? I kinda do, though. I actually kind of do that. Okay, I actually kind of want him to be a part of the family. Uh-huh. Good. Good enough. Okay. Okay. Things are good. I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. This is working out perfectly. The question now is... Oh, thank you, vassal. Thank you, allies. For a moment there I was back in Imperator. Thank you, vassals, for doing your job. But no, it's mostly battles, some, yeah, and target objectives. Sure. Cool. Okay. Now, what else? Do I need to do something else? Family members. Oh yeah, this. Oh shit! I just realized that's part of a different mod. Yeah, that I don't use. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Also, court physician. We should get one of these. We should get one of these guys. I'd also love to just get the. Well, no. Do we need to get anything? No, we just kind of need to go to war. Whenever we need to go to war. So, yeah, you guys could be conquered. Kinda wanna do that. So, siege de jour, county. That's unpleasant. You claims no, claims no, claims no. Concordoci? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh yeah, this is annoying, dude. Okay, you. Ooh, between my cousin. Oh, he's my cousin, just. Okay. That doesn't matter then. Well, I suppose it does matter, but it's temperous, lazy, and callous. I don't know, dude. It works. Yay. Good. 26,000. We've lost some troops. We've lost an ally. Have we? Why? Where? Weird. We had 30,000. Oh no, our vassals are fluctuating in their strength. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Declare war. Does not matter. The declaration is a war, no longer matter. This guy. How the flying fuck? Wait. You, my main man. Dynasty of Corte. Few houses. What the fuck happened here? Damn, dude. This is an interesting story that I'd love to hear. But he's probably gonna end up becoming, his own, like, forming Corsica. Well, he already kinda has, but just conquering this last bit of land as well. And they're fighting somebody in my realm? Really, bro? And... Oh. What? What's gonna be the... What happens here? Wait. Count Antonius, this dude, from my realm, takes this dude's primary title and makes Chieftain Nikolos a vassal. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that works. That works just fine. Now, you know what? I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Wait. It's Egypt? No. I saw the golden sun on black background, and I was like, ooh, forgiving. And I was like, does that mean Egypt? Because I remember that's what Egypt looked like, but no, apparently Egypt is slightly different. It's like a rising or slash setting sun on a black background. Similar, not the same. Also, I know, apparently, like, these guys are still not done. Like, they still want to fight. They're still willing to show up, and like, the mods didn't solve the issue with the factions, which I'm kind of glad they didn't. Though in a sense, I guess I feel... Rally the troops. Enemy ally joins war. Ally joins war? Yeah, because this dude has his land there. He's my vassal. Oh, yeah. He's her vassal, but he decides, you know what? I don't want to fight this against the Emperor. You try to rebel against the Emperor, I rebel against you, and then we're actually gonna switch sides. I'm not coming to your aid in this one. It's a rebellion, but this dude is perfectly fine with just not getting involved. Well, not fighting for her. So that's fun. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. And let's see. Ally joins war, all of them. But I want to see this guy. This guy here. He's fighting the good fight. Him as well. Okay. And he's about to lose this one. Well, yeah, no, he's about to lose that one. Can I go to help? I could go to help, couldn't I? Let's see. Would that be wise, though? Raise the local army? Let's see. 56 days. We might be able to raise the army right here on the edge of the battlefield and jump in right as the battle ends. Maybe. No, doesn't seem likely. But go in. Maybe we can save this guy because he was loyal. We did. We did save. Go in there now. You finish your stuff. This is not gonna be a save. Nah. You are gonna be done. As soon as you're done, go in. You know what? You can go in now. Grey Eminence. They grow up fast. I think this might be a win for us. Maybe. Yeah, this is gonna be a win for us, definitely. Yeah, do this. My daughter and him. Is this a matrilineal? Yes, it is. Good. She's content, she's trusting and calm. He is stubborn, calm, and cynical. Say, you, my conversion. Oh, cool. Marriages. Done. Okay, and we're done. Did lose some troops, but we did do stuff. We did do good stuff. And this is fun. I like this. I love this. And I feel like there's a lot more stuff you can do. Because it's just genuinely like, bro, these fuckers are trying to pull shit. Come along and just join in. Protect your land and your stuff. And I feel like that's fair. I don't know. Like personally, I think it's it's a perfectly reasonable thing. Like it's a perfectly reasonable change, in my opinion. If you don't like it, you can just say that. Say it in the comments and be like, "Yo, bro, this is stupid. This is shit. Don't do it. Like, why? Why you gotta do it like this?" And I tell you, fuck off. But no, genuinely, also give me your opinions. And I know some of you may say, "Bro, this shit is not fair. Like you're literally cheating." And I'm gonna say the game is fucked because it's modded and that's how this works. So like the game is literally screwing me over. Not intentionally, obviously, but like making the change, making the jump from Imperator to CK3 came with a lot of consequences. So I feel like this is just evening out the playing field, which I have nothing against. Is it fair? Is it a good way of doing this? I mean, debatable, but I think yes. I think yes. Anyway, this is kind of it. Yeah, this is it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, wait a moment. If you didn't, well, that's fair enough. Fair enough, you didn't like it. It happens to the best of us. But anyway, like, subscribe, share, check out the Twitter down below, and see ya.